In today's gospel, we contemplate the profound humility of Saint John the Baptist. At the beginning of the gospel narrative, John the Baptist possesses something remarkable. He has more disciples than Jesus himself. Crowds gather around him. He is heard, followed, and respected. And yet, John knows exactly who he is. He is not the Word. He is only the voice. And this is very important. See, right now you hear my voice. But when this video ends, the voice will fade, and the Word will remain in your heart. And so it must be. John the Baptist presents himself as an instrument of God, an instrument that must disappear. It is not the voice that matters. What matters is the Word. Jesus is the Word. John the Baptist is only the voice. That is why he himself declares, "He must increase, and I must decrease." And this truly happens. The true disciples of John, those willing to learn, to listen, and to obey, when they hear John say, "Behold the Lamb of God, who takes away the sin of the world," immediately leave John and begin to follow Jesus. They become disciples of Christ and no longer disciples of John. This radiant example of humility must also enlighten our lives, because, due to original sin, we have a strong tendency to want to be the center of everything. It is difficult for us to accept the truth. We are irrelevant. In modern language, we are disposable. In the language of the gospel, we are unworthy servants who have only done our duty. And in philosophical language, we are merely instruments of a much greater reality. The problem begins when the instrument wants to take the place of God, when we point to the light, but become concerned that people are looking at our finger instead of truly looking at the light. This is deeply wrong. Saint John the Baptist is the model of every Christian, especially of those who live an apostolic life. The true apostle wants to disappear. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus explained this with a beautiful image. She saw herself as a paintbrush in the hands of God, just as an artist uses many brushes, some thicker, some finer, and none of them complain. When they're set aside, so too should we rejoice when God uses us, and also when he chooses to use another instrument. Because what matters is not the friend of the bridegroom, but the bridegroom. The friend of the bridegroom rejoices to see the bridegroom fulfill his mission. May we learn from Saint John the Baptist true humility, to disappear so that Christ may appear. God bless you.